In order to winterize the engine itself from the nasty winter coming up, you do need to get yourself one of these winterizing kits, which basically consists of this here container where you put your antifreeze in. Comes with an adapter with a hose that comes on down here to a T-harness with a couple of valves. This is where the job gets awful messy. This valve here, when you turn it on, you start up the engine, and then when the boat gets to temperature and the thermostat opens up, it's going to force fresh water through this right here. So how this works is like this. I'm going to try to hold this and do this as well. You know what? Let's not. Let me split this video and I'll come back when it's done. Okay, we're back. Now I got it fitted on there. I just call this an earmuff kit. I'm sure there's some technical word for it, but you get these at, you know, West Marine or your boat place or wherever. All it is just a hose bib. It has a Y splitter, 2 hoses, and these 2 earmuff looking things. Those cover up the water intake holes on your outdrive. Just so you know, I'm working on an Alpha 1 Gen 2. That's what my drive is. So the idea is to take these, slide them up so they cover those water intake holes. Next step, turn this valve on, start the motor, let it get up to temperature. Once you get there, you're going to come back, turn that valve off, and then you're going to feed the fluid from this container into the drive. And then once you see out of your exhaust there all that pink coming through, then you know that she's all winterized and she's good for the winter season. Come spring, won't have no problems. But this piece here, gotta go pick one of those up. This valve comes with this winterizing kit and the hose and all. Probably some of the best money I ever spent. Okay, so alright, so now I got the boat running. Next thing you need to concentrate on is this temp gauge. My boat usually runs at around 165 normally. So, you know, bring your throttle up to a place where she's going to idle around 1500 or so. Fast idle. And just be patient, wait till it comes up to temp, and I'll show you what we do outside. Actually, I'll show you what it looks like right now. Look at this mess. Creating a lake. When it's at temperature, turn off the fresh water supply. Just going to feed in the antifreeze now. You see, just pink. No more clear water. Now here's the part where you really got to be nimble. I've already taken it upon myself to take off my air filter. She's up at 175 right now. So what you want to do is kind of give it some time, let some of that antifreeze run through that engine block, and once you see it's starting to get low, like it is starting to get there, that's when you do the most important step of winterizing the boat, which is fogging the engine. What I suggest doing, just bring it, hang on. Bring the idle up just a little. Grab your fogging oil, get up in your engine compartment, spray it liberally in there, little at a time. Let it cover everything in the engine. Now she's getting there, so Just do it till she seizes. Oh, she's still fighting. There you go. Engine died. That's what you want to hear. Turn that hideous key off. So now the engine's fogged. It's winterized with the coolant. And that's it. I'm just going to fill up the bilge with some more of that antifreeze. After this, I'm going to take my plugs out and I'm going to shoot some more of that fogging oil, which is no big deal. It's just Star Bright. Okay, whatever, Star Bright. That's what I use, and I'm going to shoot it in all 4 of those plugs, take them out, probably either clean them up or replace them. Maybe put some grease on my plug wires, and that's it. Next year, we're good to go. That's it. Just real quick, whatever was left in that container from the winterizing kit, I threw it in the bilge. So I'm just going to go over here and add bilge. And if you get a good amount, you'll see that that'll come out the side of the boat. That assures me that my bilge pump doesn't have any water in it either, because those are plastic. I already did my forward bilge, so that's done. Good job.